3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Anderson. Anderson, and you're watching freaking Jiggy Jag TV.
Loud and proud, it's Jiggy Jaguar from JiggyJaguar.com.
Thank you. Good night.
I'm Brittay with KJAG Radio, and I am with the band Sister Lucille. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I am Kimberly.
Jamie Holdren, lead guitars.
So what made you guys decide to start wanting to put this together and go on the road and all that?
You go ahead.
Oh, me go? Well, it started as a family band to play music with our family, with her father to be specific, and really never meant to go on the road or do any of that. It just kind of happened, basically. So
We entered the IBCs in Memphis. A lot of people probably know what the International Blues Challenge is in Memphis, and we won locally, and we went there and realized we had to take the band a little seriously at that point, because things were starting to happen. So then, we were like, all right, well, I guess we got to do this. And then my dad retired, and he was like, you guys need to go do it. And so he passed away a couple years ago, so we're kind of doing it in his honor now, even more so. We wanted to make sure that we could be on the road, and he's watching over us, and all these amazing things are happening, so maybe he's blessing us from up there at this point.
So you're doing it in honor of your dad?
Yes, definitely.
actually, yes.
In honor of he was both of for 15 years, he was his confidant too.
So what are some of the challenges you guys have had over the past couple of years with all the COVID stuff?
Oh, man.
Where do we start?
Easier to name the challenges we haven't had. Obviously the industry, COVID, ruined a lot of things for a lot of folks. It would be restaurants or bars or just service workers in general, let alone all the musicians. So, basically we took almost a 2-year hiatus right after releasing a brand new album.
Yeah, we had just released our album, what was it, like 5 months before that happened, before COVID took over, yeah. So we were just getting ready to go on tour and touring on the album when COVID hit. So, everything came to a standstill, but our album still did great on the charts, was there for 2 years straight, and we won a pretty big blues award for the debut album of 2020 in the Blues Blast Awards. So, sitting at home during COVID, we did all that still, so.
Well, at least you guys still did good.
Did something, yeah. And we wrote new music.
Yeah.
That's been a big thing. A lot of people have had a lot of time to write new things and think about what they're going to do when they're able to get out on the road again.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of new albums have been written in the last year, and we just actually are recording ours, and it should be out in a couple months. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, well, we're working for about 6-8 months now on the new album, and we got all the songs mixed and mastered and recorded, and so we're set for release sometime the 1st of May on that album, and we're actually going to play a couple songs off that album that you can't buy or hear anywhere else except for tonight on the stage.
Red Shed.
So,
Have you guys ever played at the Red Shed before?
No, this is our debut performance.
Well, it's a very intimate gathering place. It's quite different than a lot of the other places you'll see.
Yes.
I personally love that.
Yeah, this is our favorite.
I would rather play an intimate setting than to be so far away from people that you can't even see each other.
You can't make that contact.
And most of the people here are here to have a good time and listen to music.
Awesome.
So
That's what we're here for.
So you'll probably see a bunch of people get up and dance.
That'd be
I hope
great.
so. That means we're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So where can we find you online, through social media, websites?
Well, we have a pretty unique name actually for Google-wise anyway. So if you just Google Sister Lucille Band, there's pages and pages of us, because there's only one other Google search that comes up is Sister Lucille Pope. It's like a religious group. So from the 80s or something like that. But if you just Google Sister Lucille Band, we pop up, the website, all the social media platforms.
SisterLucille.com, Facebook, Sister Lucille, Instagram, Sister Lucille.
Where are you guys going after this?
Well, we're going back home. We're from Southwest Missouri, so we just came up here to play this show this weekend. We're going back home, and we're getting ready to head down to Florida on Wednesday. We do almost a 2-week run down in Florida, which is this is a great time of year to go to Florida. So we're
We're gonna have to leave a little early to beat that ice storm we're gonna be getting though.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to going to Florida.
It'll be nice. And, you know, I went to Florida once, and the pools were still open in February.
Yeah. It's like 85 degrees there right now.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I'm like, okay, we're gonna go from playing in the ice to playing in the sand.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully your tour goes well, and you
Thank you.
have a good show tonight. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Good talking with you.
And thanks for watching KJAG Radio.